So welcome back. Now in this video, whenever the user will click on this profile, okay, right in the circle avatar for that user, okay, or any kind of user, so whenever they will click on them, then we will simply show all of the posts that belongs to this user and so on, okay, like individually. Whenever the user will click any of the account in here, like for Bill Gates or this Peter Parker, as you guys can see, then we will simply get them to all of the posts that belongs to that user, okay. So simply let's go and we will create that, and it will be a list view, okay. And you guys already know we created a grid view and a list view before, so we will simply show the list view, okay, like we did in the home screen dot. So simply we will copy the code from there and we will create a new dot file and we will paste it right in there, okay, just for the time saving, so we don't have to write it again and again. Already we did that, so let's go and do that. First, come right here and click on this search post, right click and create a new dot file, and simply we will name this as a users, okay, specific post, okay, underscore post. Now right in here in this page, first we will simply go towards the home screen, okay, open that folder and open that home screen dot. In here what we will do, we will simply press Ctrl A and select all of the code, okay, as you guys can see right in here. Select all of the code and we will edit this, okay. First copy all the code from here, Ctrl C, and let's go back to the user specific post dot, that one, okay, and close the home screen dot. Now right in here in the user specific post dot, we will simply paste all of the code, so Ctrl V, there we go, okay, right in the user specific post dot, okay, as you guys can see already. So now we will simply edit this to the list view, okay, according to our needs. So as I told you before, we will only show the list view, okay, all of the posts. So in here, first remove it like that, okay. First we will remove that from here, okay, we don't need this, so simply del that, okay, and leave this to string type variable as it is, okay, we're gonna need that. So let's go further on. Now we will simply remove that, remove it, okay, and also we're gonna remove that method, okay, just simply wrap it from here, that one, also the camera one, wrap it, also the gallery one, wrap it, and also the crop one, wrap it, okay, and remove also this one, the upload image, okay, wrap it from here. Now show image dialog, get from camera, get from gallery, crop image, upload image, simply del this, okay, we don't need this. Now we are left with the method read user info, as you guys can see right in here, okay. We will leave this as it is because we're going to need the user image and the name, okay, right in the collection of a user, right in the Firebase Firestore, so leave this as it is. Now let's go down, and there we go with the list view widget, okay, we're gonna leave this whole method list view widget as it is, okay, that's fine. Now simply right in here we will simply remove that, okay, method grid view widget, we don't need this, so wrap it from here and simply del that also, okay. So right above, if you look, we are left with the list view method and also the instead in which we call upon the read user info, okay, that method. So that's fine, and in here we will remove that, okay, libraries, so it's gonna look clean then. Also remove that, all good, okay, as you guys can see. And one more thing guys, in here we will edit this home screen, okay, because we paste this whole code right in the user specific post dot. Okay, we copied that before and paste it right in this user specific post dot. So simply we will refactor that to the users, okay, specific post screen. So then refactor. Okay, as you guys can see now in this page we did this to user specific post screen. Okay, so it will edit in all of the places right in this page. Okay, right in the user specific post dot. Okay, as you guys can see already in here. Okay, so let's go down. Okay, and now we will jump right in the widget build. Now we will edit right in there. So in here we will simply leave this, and also in the scaffold we will simply remove, let me check first. Okay, from here, from this wrap floating action button, from here to this wrap. Okay, above this ground background color. Okay, above this. So simply select it from here. Okay guys, be careful with that, and come down all the way to this wrap. Okay, like I said, above the background color. So then simply del this, as you guys can see. Okay, now right in the scaffold we are left with the background color. Okay, so from here now we will edit more. We will leave this as it is. Okay, this one all, and let's go towards the gesture detector. We're gonna also remove that. Okay, from here to here, remove that. As you guys can see, now we are left with the center title true to here. Okay, right in the widget build. So center title true. Now let's move further. So now further on there will be a login screen, search post, profile screen. We will leave this as it is. Okay guys, let's go down. Now we will go towards the body. In here all of the work will be similar, but we will change one thing right in here. Okay, we will simply remove that if. Okay, because we use that in case whenever we show the list view and a grid view. As I tell you, we will only show right in the user specific post screen only the list view. Okay, list view widget. Okay, so we don't need this grid view. Okay, right in here as you guys can see, grid view widget. So whenever we will use just a list view widget, we don't need this then from here. Okay, simply first del this if. Okay, and also from this braces to this braces, just remove that braces. Okay, this braces and this one, and all of the code will be similar. And down below, as I tell you, we don't need this grid view widget. Okay, so from this else, let's go down to this braces. Okay guys, be careful with that. Okay, just delete it as I did. Okay, as you guys can see, so simply del this. As you guys can see, the error has been gone now. So we are left, as you guys can see, with the list view builder, and right in there we return the list view widget. Okay, so in here we will also leave this as it is, and also this one. So now let me show you this whole code again. Okay, one more time so that you guys can see it clearly. Okay, I will go just slowly up. List view builder, as I tell you, right in the body query snapshot, as you guys can see. Okay, now above we set this and leave this profile, search post, login screen. Okay, as you guys can see right in here. So let's go up again, and there will be the add bar right in the add bar. Okay, and there we go, right the widget build. Okay, so that's all the code right in the widget build. Above the widget build, what we will see right in here, we left the method list view widget because we're gonna need this, okay, as I told you before. And right in the end state we call upon that read user info, and there we go with the read user info method, okay. And that's all, and we have successfully changed the name to user specific post screen, okay. So now whenever the user will click on this circle avatar profile, okay, we will tag that user to this screen, okay, to this user specific post screen. So now we will go towards the design, okay, and that design we implement right in the user design widget, that one, okay, as you guys can see right in here, in which we implement all of this design, as you guys can see right in here. So simply open that, there we go with the user design widget, okay, as you guys can see from here. Now simply what we will do, we will write in the widget build, as you guys can see that card, we will wrap this with the widget, okay, as you guys can see. Now in here, whenever the user will click, as I told you before, we will send him to the user specific post screen. So in here we will need the gesture detector, okay, then we will able to use the on tap right in there, okay, event. And now simply whenever the user will tap on it or click on it, we will simply say navigate the user to the user specific post screen. So in here we will say navigator dot push replacement contacts, and gonna take the material page route. So in here we will say material page route, there we go. Now just send them to the user specific post screen, as you guys can see right in here, okay, right at the end semicolon, okay. So you guys can see, okay, gesture detector, we wrap it with the widget, that card, and now it's a child, okay. And there we go with the gesture detector on tag event, in which we simply get the user whenever they will tap, okay, right in here on this profile circle avatar, then we will get them to the user specific post screen, okay guys. So now this is the user design widget, okay, as I tell you, in which we implement the design, as you guys can see that profile, there we go with the user image, okay, that's that profile that we show right in here. And also for all of the user guys, okay, from this Bill Gates and this Peter Parker, also for the Zen or any kind of user will be in there. That is just the design for all of the users, okay, in which we, as I told you, show the user image, name, there we go with the name, and also we show the email, okay, right in here, email, and that's it. That's all design. So now let's go and click on this user specific post dot, okay. Now we are here back in user specific post screen, so all good. Now simply we will just hard restart the app, run man.dot, okay, because we create a major change, okay, so we have to hard reload it. Now let's get this down, and simply let's go toward the search post screen, and in here we will search for, let's say, Bill Gates, okay, or Peter Parker, as you guys can see right in here, okay, and also down below the Zen. Just click any of the user. In my case I have these three users, as I told you before, okay. So let's go back and you will click on this Bill Gates, and there we go with the list view, okay guys. I was talking about that, okay. As you guys can see all of the posts, okay. So in here we only want to show, because we click on the Bill Gates, okay, on the current user, so we want only to show his post, okay, like this one and this one. This one belongs to Bill Gates, and the other ones is not belongs to Bill Gates, okay, as you guys can see in here. So we want to appear only the Bill Gates post, okay, not this other user post, because we click right in the search post for the Bill Gates, okay. So whenever we click on that, we want only to show his all post, okay, that belong to Bill Gates. So for that, simply first right in here we will say string type, let's create that user ID, okay, as you guys can see right in here, okay. Now let's go and create a constructor for that, okay, and here we will say this dot user ID, okay, and we're gonna simply get the specific user ID, okay. Whenever we click on that, we will only get that ID. And let's go right in this method read user info, okay. In that we will make some changes right in the document. We will remove that, okay, remove it, as you guys can see right in here. And also we will say in here widget, okay, dot user ID, okay guys, as you guys can see right in here. We will simply then get it, okay. Let's take this down from here, as you guys can see, okay, and all of the thing will be similar. So now we will only then get all of the posts belongs to the Bill Gates. Like if you click on the Bill Gates then, and if you click on this Peter Parker, you will only show all of the posts that belongs to the Peter Parker, okay. And like in the case of Zayn Malik, you will show, if you click on Zayn Malik, it will show all of the posts related to Zayn Malik, okay. So now let's move further, and what we will do, we will simply go towards the user design widget, as you guys can see right in here, okay. Click on that, and in here when we navigate the user to the user specific post screen, okay, in here then we will receive that ID, okay. So in here widget dot model, okay guys, and dot ID, okay guys. Now check with the model, it's fine right in here, as you guys can see, okay. So whenever we will navigate the user to the specific user specific post screen, as you guys can see right in here, then we will receive that in there, okay, as you guys can see that user ID right in the user design widget. Now we will go back towards the user specific posts, okay, there we go. So let's go now and click on this run main.dot, let's hot reload, and we will notice the output then. So take this down, it's loading now. Let's go back to the let first complete his loading, okay. So there we go. Now go toward the search, and here we will search for Bill Gates, there we go, okay. Now we will go toward the Bill Gates, and let's see the output. Click on that, it didn't show us the result, okay. I think we forgot to make a change right in the query snapshot, so let's go and do a little change in the query snapshot, okay. So let's go now, do the last thing, just to simply copy the user ID, and we will set this right in the list view, because we are about to show all the posts in the list view, okay. So come towards the widget build, and right in the body, there we go with the query snapshot, okay. And in here simply we will take this down, okay, from here, as you guys can see, so that you guys can see easily, okay. From here, just press enter, take this down like that, okay. And also from the collection, like collection order by, okay, I'll find that in here. Now take this down from here, snapshot. Now we will make a little change right in here, okay, just for showing all of the specific posts that will belongs to the specific online user, okay, as I told you before. Now we will make a change right in the query snapshot, okay, stream builder. So right below this collection, okay, in here we will add one more thing, which is where we want to do that. So as you guys know, to the ID, okay, specific ID, if it's equal to, as you guys can see right in here, okay, if it's equal to, only then column, okay guys, and then we'll say widget. Right after widget we will say user ID, okay, or you can paste it. There we go. So now you guys can get the idea. Let me also give you a little detail right in the Firebase so that you guys can clearly get the idea that what we are doing, okay. So let's go to your Firebase, as you guys can see right in here, to the collection wallpaper, okay, and in here, like for example, for now, let's say if we click on the Bill Gates, okay, as you guys can see name right in here, Bill Gates, okay. Like for example, if you click on the profile, like in the circle avatar right in the app, if you click on that Bill Gates profile, okay, then it will recognize all of the posts related and also belongs to that ID, okay, that specific ID, as you guys can see right in here. So to that ID belong that post, that first one, okay, we will show that, and right after in here Bill Gates, okay, to that specific ID it's similar also right in here, okay, and we will also show that post, first one and the second one, and all of the other posts is not similar to that ID, so we will not show that because it's belong to the other user, okay. Let me show you that third one, okay, ID in here is changed because it's from Zain Malik, and also in here the ID is changed because it belongs to Peter Parker, and that one ID is similar because it's belong to Peter Parker, and the ID right in here, and also right in here it's similar ID. So if we whenever click on the Peter Parker, it will show only that post and that post, okay, because these two posts belong to Peter Parker and this one post belong to Zain Malik. In order, if you click on the Zain Malik, and if you click on the Bill Gates, we will only then able to see his post, that one and that one, because the ID right in here is similar, and also in here. In order, if we click on the Bill Gates, so we will only see his post, that two one, okay, as I show you right in here. Let's go back to the Android Studio, and I hope you guys can get the idea now. That's why in here we make our instance. There we go with the Firebase Firestore, and right in the collection of wallpaper, and where to for the specific ID, as I show you right in the Firebase, okay. If it's equal that to the user ID for the current user ID, okay, then as I tell you right in the Firebase, will only then we will show his post, okay. If it's gonna be the Peter Parker, Zain Malik or Bill Gates, only then we will show their specific post whenever we click on them. So now all of the work done, and we will simply check it now, okay. So come here and click on this run main.dot. Let's hot reload it. And you guys will notice the output, okay, it's loading now. There we go. Now let's go to the search post screen and search for any user, okay. In my case, I have three current users: Bill Gates, Peter Parker and Zain Malik, as you guys know. In your case, you guys know. So now I will click on this Bill Gates, okay. Let's see now. As you guys can see in here, so we got a error, but if you guys notice, the output was just on point, okay. It show only as the Bill Gates post, okay. So now first we will go and remove that error, okay. So for that, let's go and see the run, what they say right in here. here we will simply go null check operator using no value. So in order to remove that, as you guys can see in here, the query requires an index, so we will simply go and create an index, okay, and you can create it here, okay. Just simply guys copy that URL, okay, link, copy it whole, okay, like I did, tag this down and simply open the browser, as you guys can see right in here, in which we open the Firebase, okay, like with this. Open the new tab and right in here paste the URL, okay, and then press enter. And guys, your Firebase must be open with that, okay, right in here, then you will be able to create this index, okay, as you guys can see. Now simply come here and click on this create index. This will take some time guys, okay, as you guys can see right in here, status building, okay, so this will take some time for creating that index, so wait for a while. So as you guys can see, it's enabled now, the status, okay. So now we can simply go back to the Android Studio, and in here let's hot reload it again, okay guys. There we go, back again, it's loading. Now simply let's go to the search for screen and search for user in here. It's loading. There we go with the Bill Gates. As you guys can see the output, okay. So we have successfully removed the error, and you guys can also see the output. We click on the Bill Gates and there we go with the Bill Gates post, okay. So it's only show the Bill Gates post. There we go with the first one, and there we go with the second one. And if we go back, okay, right in here and search for, let's say, Peter Parker, okay, click on that Peter Parker, and there we go with his post, okay, specific his post that is uploaded by the Peter Parker, as you guys can see, okay. All good. Now let's check for Zane. There we go with the Zen, and there we go, that one post is uploaded by Zen, so it's here. So we have successfully created that and it's working totally fine, okay guys. Now the last thing that we will do, whenever we search in here for the user, okay, and we click on that N of the user, let's click for Bill Gates, and whenever we click on that, right in here, right in the app bar, we will show his name, okay, like it's Bill Gates. So whenever we click on that in here, we will show his name also. So let's go and do that, okay guys. For that, first in here, right in the user specific post or dot, in here below this string type variable, we will create another one, okay, as you guys can see, and we're gonna name this as username, okay. Let's create that in here, and also the constructor, create it, okay, this dot username, okay guys. Now it has been created, and also the constructor. Let's go down and we will add the title, okay, right in the user specific post dot. So right in here above this center title, in here we will add the title, and it's already set it in the center, okay, because if you guys notice in here we set the center title to true, so you will be right in the center. So in here we will say text, and right in the text we will say widget, okay, and then the username, okay, that we just created, okay. So we will show that. Now the last thing we will do, we will simply go towards the user design widget, okay. Whenever we will navigate the user to the user specific post screen, in here we will say username, okay, and then we will say widget, and we will receive it right in here, okay guys, and we will show it. So also in here the null check with the model and also the name, okay guys, simply add that. So now we can successfully go and run the app. Just hold reload, or you can simply press the Ctrl S. Okay guys, I just hold reload it. So now simply let's go to the search post screen. Okay guys, and let's search for Peter Parker or any of the user. As you guys can see right in here, it's loading. There we go, click on that, and you guys can see the result right in here on the top right in the center app bar. Okay, Peter Parker, because we click on the Peter Parker. Now if we search for, let's say, Bill Gates, okay, there we go with the Bill Gates, and let's go and click on that, and there we go with the Bill Gates. Okay, so it's working totally fine guys. Okay guys, and that's all the working of this project, and that's it for this project guys. Okay, we have successfully created the profile screen. Okay, you guys can see the result right in here, and let's go. There is a home screen in which we implement the grid view, and also if you tap, here we go with the list view. Okay, that's from the home screen guys. Okay guys, home screen, in which there will be all of the posts that's related to the users. Okay, we'll double tap in here, and there we go with the grid view. Okay, so that's a home screen. In here we can also log out and also go to the search post screen. Okay, and also go towards the profile. Okay, as I showed you before, and in here we add these two buttons. Okay, from here you can simply go and upload multiple images. Okay, for any kind of user according to your personal choice, and in here you can simply add multiple images as I told you. So let's go, and you can crop it whatever you want in here. Okay, it's fine. Let's go and now upload it. Click on this upload button. Okay guys, and it will simply upload it. This will take some time. You will upload it right in here and also in the Firebase as I showed you before. So now you can see right in here the grid view and also this view. Okay, because it's uploaded by the Peter Parker, so in here that's why it shows Peter Parker. Okay, and there we go with the date, time, all fine. Okay guys, and in here there is all the posts. Okay, because it's a home screen. Okay, in a home screen there will be all the posts that belongs to all of the user. So let's go back to the grid view, double tap, there we go. Okay, and you can add a multiple images as I tell you. Now as I tell you, we are logged in by the Peter Parker. Okay, and here you can update the name. You will update it right in here and also in the Firebase as I told you before. So that's it for this project, and also in the search as I showed you before, if we go towards the Peter Parker or any of the user, you can see his specific post right in here that belong only to the Peter Parker as I tell you. Okay, and currently we add that one. Okay, so also you guys can see the name in here, so that's fine right in here, and you can log in by the other accounts in your case if you guys created, and whatever you guys want to do, and upload multiple images and whatever your choice is. So let's log out from here from the Peter Parker. There we go. In here as you guys can see the login, and if you forget the password as I showed you before, you can simply in here reset your password. Okay, and if you don't have an account, also from the forget, you can go to the create account in here and create a new account, brand new account. Okay, and here upload the profile and also fill this fields and create the account simply. Okay, and then simply log in and do your work with it. And also the last thing, we will just close all of that. Okay, and we will go towards the main.dart. So it's all fine. Now simply we will cut the process, and then again I will just show you one more thing. Okay guys, just start it, run it from the start, or reload, and in here whenever this app will run, okay, there will be the welcome to photo sharing clone app. Okay, so you guys will notice that in a while. So it's funny. We will take this down and let's see. Move it like that. Just wait for a while. And it's funny, okay guys. Whenever it starts, it will show this text, okay, as you guys can notice. So good luck with this project, and all the work has been done successfully.